You're watching the Weiss channel. That. Okay. Today we are going to calculate standard deviation. And what's nice is that Delta Math has a very nice calculator to help you do that. You can also do it on a graphing calculator. But I'm going to show you the Delta Math calculator. Okay. We're going to do it for Delta Math. So there are four types of problems you're going to see. Each one of them is very easy. Okay. First, you're going to have a problem. One type of problem is you'll just have a list of numbers. Okay. For each problem, you're going to go ahead and copy values for calculator. Click that, copy values. Once you click it, it's done. Okay, you've copied the values. Then you have to open the statistics calculator. Okay, so you click open the statistics calculator, it opens up, and you just click paste values. All right, note that you just have one list here, just this left side. Okay. And then you're going to go up to this main menu here, and you're going to go to the calc menu, the calculator menu. And then you're going to go to this sub menu and you do this one var stats, one variable statistics. Okay. And for each problem, you're going to use this one, just the one var stats. Okay. Now, this one just has a list in what's L1. There's L1 and L2, but you're not going to use L2 for this. And you just click calculate. Okay. Now, in this problem asks for the population standard deviation. Okay. There's going to be population and there's going to be sample. Okay. Population is an entire population of people or things or whatever. Okay. A sample is just a sample of the population. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the calculator now. And since I want the population, all right, that is this. You have SX and you have sigma X. Okay. Sigma X is the population. S is the sample population. Okay. So we're going to use sigma X. That's the population. And it said to the nearest hundredth. So we're going to do 5.83, right? Because of that 7 rounds that 2 up to a 3. So it's going to be 5.83 is going to be my answer. I go back to the problem and I'm going to type in 5.83. Submit. Yes. Boom. Okay. Now, once I'm done with the problem, I need you to go ahead and close that calculator you just used. Because if you try to use it again, it's going to only remember the data that you just copied from this problem. So when you go to a new problem, you got to use a new calculator. Sorry. Anyway, the next kind of problem is going to be the sample standard deviation. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and once again click copy values for calculator and then open statistics calculator. Again, go to the main menu, click on calc menu, click on one var stats, and we're going to calculate. This time we're going to, oh dear. What did I do? Here's what happened. I'm going to go back to edit list. I forgot to paste the values. Don't forget to paste the values. Paste. Okay, now the values are there. And go back to the calc menu. Now we're going to go ahead and calculate. There we go. And this time we want the sample, that's S. So 25.188. And now I forgot that it want thousands or hundreds to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so since it's the nearest hundredth, it's going to be 25.19, right? 25.19. So here we go back here. And I'm going to go ahead and put 25.19. Submit. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to the calculator and I'm going to close this calculator. Okay. And now I'm going to show you with a frequency table. Okay. So now here we are back to population standard deviation. Okay. And it says nearest thousandth. All right. So now I'm going to copy the values for calculator again. I'm going to open the statistics calculator. All right. I'm going to not forget to paste the values. Okay. Edit list. I go to the calc menu, one var stats. Now, this time we have two lines, right? Not only do we have data here, but we have the frequency. What does that mean? A frequency of 8 means I have 8 18s. I have 2 19s. I have 4 22s. I have 9 23s, 4 24s, 3 27s, and 6 30s. Okay. So you have to make sure that you put in frequency list L2, because if you don't, all right, the calculator, in fact, let me show you. The calculator will only think that there's 118 and 119 and 122. So you have to make sure that you put in L1 and L2 and make sure that the L2 is the frequency list. Don't try and put L2 here and then L1 there. Click calculate. And since we're doing the population standard deviation, that's the sigma x, okay? To the nearest thousandth is going to be 4.017. Let's go back here, and we're going to go 4.017. Submit. Yes. Boom. Easy. And now we're going to do the sample standard deviation frequency table, okay? I'm going to go back to this calculator and close it. And here I'm going to copy the values for the calculator. I'm going to open the statistics calculator. I'm not going to forget to paste the values. I'm going to hit calc menu. We're going to go to one var stats. I'm going to do L2 this time. Like calculate. Okay. And this time it was sample, right? Yes, sample standard deviation nearest hundredth. Okay, we're going to go nearest hundredth. Sample is the SX, so that's going to be 3.87, nearest hundredth. Okay, 3.87. Type in 3.87, submit, and yes, and boom. And that is how you do the delta math for calculating standard deviation. All right. You've been watching the Weiss channel.